Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and as you can see in the corner of your screen, we are less than a half hour away from the start of the main show. Now, pre-shows do typically exist just to pump up an audience before the real show starts, which, by the way, will have Final Fantasy VII Revelation. It will have Songs of the Past, the new Witcher 3 expansion, but the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show is special because it's stuffed with its own trailers and premieres. Enough that I'm saying it's basically a real show of its own. So, yes, please do be excited for the main show, Opening Night Live, coming in less than a half hour. But, for now, here's a brand new game announcement.
Welcome, loyal viewers, to the Emperor's 99th Intergalactic Gauntlet. The weapons are locked and loaded. The arenas are hot, hot, hot. And for one lucky team, the Emperor's prize awaits! Now, without further ado, let's meet the latest crop of carefully kidnapped contestants, abducted from across the galaxy. Ow! You don't actually have a choice, but maybe these highlights will change your mind. Order up! Take cover! Now get out there and fight. Our glorious Emperor will be watching.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where somehow they snuck two Worms announcements into one trailer. Got a little 2-for-1 there. We have plenty more reveals to come, and this next one is for the most linear game with a 7 in it you're gonna see all night.
Some people ask, are we nearly there yet? While others say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And the memories you make along the way. Those people probably also say, good things come to those who wait. Whilst for others, they say, fortune favors the bold. So no matter whether you're an early bird or a night owl, a fair weather flyer or an all-terrain trawler, different people have different ways of moving through life. Maybe they're all right, because everybody is trying to get somewhere. So whatever drives you, whatever your purpose, you are not the only one. Find your way. Train Sim World 7.
Wow, that family was really popping off for Train Sim World. I didn't realize it was like that. And if you thought that was the wildest ride of this pre-show, it's not quite time to get off yet. Wait.
Congratulations! You have been selected to build the next great theme park. Are you ready to become a tycoon? With a little imagination and a lot of ingenuity, you have the privilege of transforming these mundane patches of dirt into unforgettable thrills. Customize every setting. Hike up every price. And charm a whole new generation of guests. Just remember to keep the park running in tip-top shape, will you? So, are you up for this brand new challenge? Do you have what it takes to become the next great roller coaster tycoon? Coming soon to early access.
Something starts before we know. A little spark begins to glow. One look, one sign, a new way through. The world feels different next to you. Let it move, let it we come alive, side by side into the flow. Every color starts to glow. No need to know where this will go. Come alive.
This world is sick. This is not living. We all die anyway, don't we?
The goddess made me when sky and earth were one. She gave me life undying. How dare you steal it? You were born of dust. To dust you return. So why do you fight death?
You had eternity. And you gave it up for what?
10,000 years I've sat in the dark, and I tell you this, immortality is a lie.
Are you afraid?
Better to die chasing the sun than to kneel!
I used to believe no one would die. Then everything changed. And I got scared. Scared that no one would remember I was even here. I want to be remembered. Not for who I was, but for who I am.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm a little upset at the moment because I was promised there would be no Bubsy in the pre-show this year, and yet there he was. How's this keep happening? But let's continue counting down to opening night live with more wall-to-wall trailers. So far, we've seen high-speed action. We've seen high-speed trains.
Yeah, give me just a second, guys. I'm trying to fix something. Again, remember, this is just pre-show, so yeah, give me just a moment. Why the canvas and stuff isn't popping up like it's supposed to, I have no clue. If not, we'll just do the full view. Anyway, hang on just a moment. Let's see here. Hang on. Let me check something. Okay, again, here's me. I want this to pop up over here too, but I'm guessing I will have to add the scenes in separately. So let me try something here. Okay, now for the display, let me see what monitor does. Yeah, let me check something real quick, guys. I may just have to figure out how to turn off the one thing there. Or basically just go to the... I mean, anyway, hang on one second here. Why the vertical is not working like it's supposed to is anybody's guess. Okay, all that's set up correctly. Yep, we have less than a few minutes to go, so let me go ahead and check YouTube.
You've seen
here for a second.
Animo.
Hang on. Yeah, give me just a millisecond here to figure this out. I may have to turn off the vertical stream. If that's the case, hopefully you guys don't mind me doing that or figuring out how to convert this over. Yep, I will just have to use the old way for the moment. Again, I apologize about this, guys. Let's go ahead and see if I can... Let me see if I can add these over to my regular... Then go from there. So let me see here. Let's go to... Go to new. Actually, wait, no. I've already got one. Go to Gamescom. And let's go to Let's go to layout for a second. Hang on. I may be able to find this on my in my files and not have to use the adjacent thing. Give me just a second to see. Again, I apologize about this, but at least we got the vertical part working correctly for the moment. I'm gonna move my webcam. And now for the chat code and the size. Locking the display and play. Actually, fixing the display real quick. Again, not perfect, but it'll have to do. Welcome back. Again, I apologize about this. Give me just... Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Again, thank y'all for bearing with me. We should go ahead and start now, though. Let me see if I've got the extra files for the top there. Then we'll be good to go. Minor delay, but hey, you can't have good things all the time. Okay, let me go ahead and transition us over now.
show where I realized there's been a lot of
I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back.
Here we go.
Shocks as well, who'll be out here. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that, the larger electronic storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been. But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie teams, and teams all around the world. Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens behind me? Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi. Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day. Tides of Annihilation. The first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons and Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past. And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
Whence came the first entanglement? None living may now tell. In its wake, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity. Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause of their coming. The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew. Still, the wounds of old remain.
The walls held against the chaos, yet entrapped she hung.
Blot out the pyroil once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies. Keep things whole.
Did unveil the divine power he had stolen. Where the gods wrath and sunder the dread notice. Came ye to reweave this wound, or seeking some other end?
Pretty impressive. That was the announcement of Notice Fall from Hoyoverse, an original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for ONL for the 3rd year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Wow, thank you so much, Jeff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
Yeah. Yep, as you can see here, guys, I am back.
This is it. These tangles are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team. Breaching!
6 on station. Let's show Cares that Rainbow's back.
Go! Go!
The people behind this, I have seen them before.
Well,
And they must
that's
be planning
understandable.
something bigger.
Send me everything you dig up on the agency bombings. There's no time to waste.
We've contacted...
We've got active hostiles all around, team. Move fast and stick to cover.
I'm seeing increased activity across all channels.
Want us to put out more fires? We'll put out more fire.
Tactics, a new turn-based tactical single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in Tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions around the world, combining careful planning, coordinated breaches, tactical decision-making in every operation. Choose from a roster of 15 unique operators, each equipped with specialized gadgets,
having to
abilities,
move
and
everybody
progression
over to
paths that create new possibilities
BC.
every time you
Hang on
deploy.
1 second.
Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027. Okay, almost 20 years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox. Tonight, we are returning to Emergence Day, the day that changed everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the world premiere of the campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the first look at the Locust leader behind the invasion.
I had to convert part
From the
of
Coalition,
the
here's
layout
Gears of
over.
War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
Did it not work or something?
Work I just couldn't get to work for the vertical part, so I just had to do this, if you know what I mean.
What the fuck are you?
I mean, if you think about it, it's actually kind of a good thing that I had to do that, because, yeah, it was really only one scene.
Good to see a few more gears made it through the night. You 4 belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
Oh, no, like,
Whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actually, monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my gears out there holding the line.
use E-Day here.
Yeah, and then for those who are wondering in the chat, yes, I will be catching up on anything we missed because of delays.
If we can save them.
But the priest was nothing wrong.
Die.
Oh, do what? I was saying if there was anything that I missed while fixing things because of delays, we'll catch up on it.
That's the plan.
Come and get some, you goddamn crap!
There'll be no support. If you fall, we'll do.
We do this together, or we die together, yeah?
To the end.
But there you go for Xbox.
Usable E-Day October.
Here's of War, October 6th this year.
Oh, I've been worrying about this game. I thought I would gain more info.
Open world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom in 2 massive cities. You build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we've got your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types of combat vehicles and mini games you can expect. And yes, news on the release date as well.
Yeah, if you're still here, Applejack,
I'm still here.
I was gonna say, if you're still here, make sure you're muting your stream on your end, because if you're in this,
Still have a mortgage. Haven't tracked down my old man yet.
Yeah.
Still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Because it's just coming to Swiss too. I've been wondering about this though.
That's a ACD. ACD.
If I had to take a guess, I would say it would be coming to Switch 2, maybe. Again, don't quote me on that, though.
Worry about rebuilding the ACD. Big enough.
I think for coming to PlayStation, maybe Xbox. But we will find out after the trailer, though, if it is.
Master. Who the hell came up with that name?
Deep Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Oh, that's understandable, really.
My friend.
It's been like a year since we got new info on this game. A year or two since we got info. About time, though.
You wait.
Where am I?
Where'd you think?
Wait. I'm home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Chongshao.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I wasn't missing anything in chat.
What you seek is inside.
Want to do a
Tour
test?
spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the lynching within. Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subways.
Okay, then.
That's you.
Okay, yep. Okay, yep, good. I got the 2 main chats I wanted on here for YouTube and Twitch. I don't have one for Kick or Rumble yet. Which is why I'd have to look on my OBS during intermissions and stuff, if you know what I mean.
Really that annoying?
Come on, it's only on PlayStation, mobile, and Windows. Come on.
Awesome. There you have it. Ananta comes out on January 15th, 2027. Now, we have so much more Gamescom opening night live coming your way, including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a new look at Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah, coming in just a month's time from Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Yeah,
But
not right away.
But it's this game though.
Yes.
I need you to come back to the town.
Wait. Is this Silent Hill?
Put some things to rest.
Looks like Silent Hill.
I just saw in that footage. You said we could put things right. This town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here. Not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all
Yup, I was right.
so angry.
Well, I'm saying it looked like Silent Hill because I know what Silent Hill looks like.
His death is your burden.
I suppose it's doing a showcase to all, I'm guessing.
Yo, what's up, Jada over on Twitch? How you doing?
To the stream.
Again, I'm doing fine. Yep, I do have the chat in the stream for both YouTube and Twitch. It's also pops up over on Rumble and Kick as well. For those over there seeing what they may be missing. Anyway, how are you doing?
It's more than I ever imagined. I can't do this anymore.
That's understandable.
A separate window for watching these announcements though, because I had to be, if you do screens, that will mess up your whole screen. Am I correct?
We're not doing anything RGT 5 or anything like that right now.
No. Still screen, like the window for the games card saying, you know what I'm talking about.
Give me just a second, though.
The question is, will it mess up your stream though?
It shouldn't. I'm gonna wait till Jeff and them talk again first, though, because yeah. If you know what I mean.
Yep.
Our strength failed us. You have failed us. If only I was strong.
The big question is, will we see a Nintendo here?
Nintendo's at Gamescom. We just don't know in what capacity just yet.
You will surely break the cycle.
We're about to find out.
But you'll turn back. Things you fall.
I mean, there may be one thing. I'm not going to guarantee it. I'm going to potentially close to guarantee that we'll probably see more of Nintendo Switch Sports. You know, the Switch Sports Resort.
It'd be a biggest WTF to get a time trail here. That'd be a WTF.
No, I'll give you WTF. That would be if Nintendo decides to do a little bit of the Zelda 40th anniversary here in general.
That was Crimson Desert, released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step
Okay,
into the
here we
world
go.
of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games. Set in modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an
It's just not
otherworldly
doing this
invasion
on purpose.
who can
He's
summon
just getting the
spectral
screen.
forms of the
Yeah,
Knights of
getting
the
the
Round
screen
Table.
share.
Tonight we've got a brand new
No,
trailer
just-
which
I
reveals
was
the
just
new voice
playing
of
videos
Gwendolyn,
and
Angela
that got about
Sant'Alvano,
sharks
who recently played Grace
advertised like
Ashcroft in Resident
predatory
Evil Requiem.
loans. Honestly, I don't think the host is really British. Honestly, I don't think the host is British at all.
Maybe pause it about it and
yep, I'll be looking at the chat while doing this.
Yep.
You have decided.
But there is one minor change when Jeff Keighley comes back that I am going to do,
The
guys.
fog has devoured you home. And now it is tearing Avalon apart.
And it's involving the image that I should have had there at the empty spot.
Yep.
You know what image I'm talking about. Think about it.
Yeah, Gamescom.
Possess his powers.
Yeah.
But if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog.
Yeah, the banner one that I made, remember?
To
I'm not talking
command
about
your
I'm
spectral
not talking about the
might.
thumbnail either. I'm
Gwyneth.
talking about the other one.
Not the digital tool, so I'm guessing, right? The one for Gamescom.
Yeah, the one that says August 26th to 30th.
Yep. What's this?
Huh. Okay, here we go, guys.
Beautiful.
While
And
she's
if you're
talking, give me a
interested in
moment.
wish listing and learning more about any and all of the games featured
Yep,
at
who
ONL,
cares about
make
what
sure to
she's
check
talking
out
about
the
for a second?
Gamescom
Let
Steam
me-
page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your
There you
wish
go,
list and in your cart.
Images.
A few more can't hurt,
Let's go
right? The
to
Steam page is available now and being updated throughout the show as the titles are
Title.
announced. And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
Yeah, and you'll see what I'm doing here in just a second, guys. I promise this will be worth it.
Thanks, Chucks, and ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Or you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you
You
on a
are
journey
going
into the
frame.
forgotten echoes
So-
of past humanities, where sound
Not
is
done
the only
yet,
language
hang on.
left. You will uncover traces of memory left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
There we go. Heart of Gaming. Now you see what I'm talking about.
Now, well, they basically set you, but it's something. Yeah. What is this?
Wait. Okay.
What a beautiful and artistic game made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return.
Oh,
here we go.
Mega Man
Okay.
Dual Override from Capcom.
I told you.
Got
I told you so.
A glimpse of new gameplay,
I was thinking there
along
was
with the
gonna be
introduction
more
of a
on
new
it.
character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world. Take a look.
Huh?
Wait, what the?
What the?
Huh?
What? What is going on here?
What the flippity flap? Oh, he has apparently an. Okay, what the? Yep, another girl robot. Oh, yep, okay, yep. Proto Man. Switch 2, yep. Wait, what?
What?
Little something extra. All right, now let's talk about another legendary gaming hero, one without limbs, Rayman, who's celebrating his 50th anniversary this year. Rayman Legends Retold builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content, and an all-new sixth
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
realm to
Castlevania is
explore,
going to be
plus
here
fully
too.
voiced cinematics.
I'm
Players
telling you right
join
now,
Rayman
it's gonna
and
be
friends
here.
on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms. There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
You can't touch this. Get it?
Did that guy say you can't touch us?
What the?
What the heck?
What the flap is this music?
What the heck is this?
What is going on here?
What the heck does this mean, huh? What in the heck is that?
Yeah, seen this gameplay a little bit before with Rayman, but the music, what the flippity flap?
What in the actual heck? That, huh? What an actual A, huh?
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom. And that's what makes this show so great is that many of tonight's games
an actual
will be played
hey?
with fans who are
Is
enjoying
this,
it live
huh?
in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and a performance of the music of Mugenics for the first time anywhere. It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP, but none of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess let's just watch a trailer.
New IP. What?
Let's see here. Huh?
What is this?
Yeah, for those who are wondering, I'm looking at this on my PC, and then I'm looking at the webcam when we talk about it. Yeah, so far this is crazy,
Explore
guys.
breathtaking, strange worlds. Make a friend who'd work for you. And build your dream home together.
Winner.
You've changed. But that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
There's a grain of truth to old legends.
Your eyes.
A brachia 7 feet tall, fangs long as snakes.
It must be a demon from the depths of hell itself. No, no, please, no. I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
None of us has any love for the Brachiri. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take him.
After night. Day after day. Now strike him down.
Your every move sends a ripple. Your every word echoes far. Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please! So sorry. No, no. Very well then. Let's begin.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gamescom opening night live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones War for Westeros, from Australia's Playside Studios.
Yeah.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
Stark, an honor. Come on, men. On its way.
Try to defend yourself.
The fate of Westeros is yours to decide. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Yeah. How awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
A new age begins, but the old shadow.
Searching for a pulse. Initializing reality. Loading a 233,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete. You are no longer playing. You are logged in. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Officially started now. Let's go. And now we turn to Exodus, a cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space.
Yo, what's
Along the
up,
way,
Angel?
you
How you
assemble a
doing?
crew of sharp-edged specialists, soldiers, smugglers,
Welcome, Angel.
mercs,
Welcome to the
scholars,
stream.
and
And I
awakened
still hear
animals
background
whose
noise
skills
from
and
you and
chemistry
Apple
shape
Sack.
every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
Hey, Apple Sack, can you be your background noise, please? What is this?
I know.
Figured we could talk,
Kind of.
since you're part of the team now. want to understand how you see things.
I hunt. You pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. Hey, getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis, or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me. Envy. Hate.
I'm responsible for this world. You put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
Been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean. Safety.
Okay.
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
Okay. That was
There we
kind
have
of
it, the
weird.
long-awaited release date for Exodus
Yeah.
is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here. Yeah. All right. Every warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Ever deepest desires come true. Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. And defiant. Raw magic. Serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see. Find raw magic.
Exactly exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own. Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long. We are getting closer.
Yes. Closer to what? Scared, watch out.
I see it.
Warlock? Absolutely not. Merely digging deep.
Is it you see?
A means to an end.
Tells me you're not fleeing from this one.
Not an option yet. What I need is here.
And I thought the Death was trouble.
So far, it seems like it's been a decent Gamescom. We've had Mega Man, and we've had a few other prizes from Xbox. As far as overall grade, I'll do that near the end of the event.
That was absolutely amazing. Wow. And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights, with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Huh.
Come close, and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight. Whispers on the desert wind come from those who are unseen. The Jinn. Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united, until betrayal split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide as they wage a war of vengeance. Yet, many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
It's
It is
true.
coming. Yep, I saw that.
The first Twister game at the moment.
Oh, the first new Switch 2
I'll
game,
leave it to
not
you
by Capcom,
to make the
Nintendo,
dead
or
speak.
Konami.
Yep.
Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the Fury. Any leads?
It's just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
You're part of monster.
What are you doing, Capcom?
Looks like another Monster Hunter, but don't quote me. Yep.
What? Paying for mobile, though.
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special developer, 4A Games, based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real war. To tell us more about their incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039, please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039, the next chapter set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences and what it takes to survive, the cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins, but Metro to us, it's about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot to explore. Your support and love for this world has stayed with us through every stage of development, which was pretty rough, trust me. We cannot wait to share more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
Metro 2039 is not simply a return to Metro. It is a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey, one that will challenge what you know about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
So, the tunnels are waiting. The surface is calling. And tonight, we're ready to show you a bit what comes next. Welcome to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
What brought you here? I'm looking for someone. I need information.
Then you've come to the wrong place.
Yeah,
Novorite spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters. The radiation. That's all that's left up there. Humans did this. This is Hunter, the leader of the Novo Reich. The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse. The enemy must be destroyed. I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
Metro 2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good?
Of this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life? Need a more sizzle.
You kidding me?
Less hassle. More high.
Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
What the
That
heck?
is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for his...
What's going on here?
Too fresh, this isn't a sparkle. No prince, she's the king right now. I'm gracing it up to the max.
I hope you're feeling hungry, 47.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this?
And it's coming to Switch and Switch
Internet ass
2.
DJ.
What WTO was that?
The Dogfather now coming to Hitman. Next up, The Sky is No Longer the Limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt, reclaim the land, rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law. Ancient powers divide this land, and their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America, or burn as my foe. At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
What's this? Another one for that puzzle?
What? The...
What is this, though?
What is this darn thing?
That was Petit Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from
Oh my
Here, life
gosh.
unfolds at your own pace. Farm the land, cast a line, comb the shores, or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow, fulfilling days on your planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors. Shucks, you gotta have the fuzzy neighbors, right?
Of course.
Players can pre-register now on the game's official website. Plus, the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year, Edmund McMillan and Tyler Glale's cat breed simulation game, Mutagenics, got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, its music. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Kilstead, and Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine
What is going on here?
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My paws were made for you, my claws, I'll see what they can do.
What the?
Kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come, let me play. Don't run away. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I'm coming for you tonight.
It's this.
I'm ready.
This gotta be the weirdest. This is probably the weirdest
We can finally
thing.
find infinity.
We saw.
Together we can withdraw this whole affair. So come on, turn around. You're so lost, but you confound me with your endless run around. It's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end, I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you'll never have it like you should.
What the?
We'll be divine. My calls were made for you. My claws all see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come run away. Come let me play.
I'm innocent on my game.
I have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say
I'm playing Glue and I'm innocent. As the reason why it's called Peacock had me.
tonight.
I know it's not white either because I have white.
Tissue is not the issue, it's the needle I adore. Acupuncture at its best, you'll be defunct. You need a rest. An addict, I assure you, you'll be back for more. You run, but in your heart, you know it's destiny. You'll win. You're slowing down, you're losing steam. I'll notify your last. Then you run, but I run faster, and there's nothing you can do. 'Cause everywhere you turn up, you know.
for these guys. Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Eugenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th. Stick around for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
That last announcement was...
I think it could be the hot tub room. It could be mustard. So the only way I know for sure is to guess mustard and ski.
Yeah, that last announcement was just...
For me, and Spy make me down. Okay. Oh, okay.
What?
I know it's mustard than the ski. But question is, did he do it in the hot tub room? That's what I gotta find out for sure, huh?
She wanted to.
We got free Switch 2 games. Now.
Even if it meant
As I spoke too soon. That's why I spoke too soon. Mustard is done, huh?
Everything she said.
On my game, huh? My game clue. Mustard is done, huh?
The force emanated from her.
I knew it was mustard. I knew it was mustard somehow. I knew this was a bad game, huh?
アメリカは単なる場所じゃない。夢だ。バーバによ。午前4時を回っても覚めない夢。
放課後の街灯の下、世界はまるで古い一面。漫画の中のヒーローは昨日の夢で僕の血。
What?
親たちは幻想と笑い、大人になれば消えるという。
What's going on today, though?
守りたいもん。
数十年しか生きていない小アッパどもがアニメが幼稚だと。今日はじいさんが家にいて明日はいない。この国は一体どうなることか。
Okay, for sure it's gonna have to be the hot tub room because it's not the lounge. Because Plum has it.
This Gamescom is so much crazy, though.
It is crazy so far.
I like how
Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors. The biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. Get set for Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indie Show. Our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe.
Right, but
Or
not
become
the
a
right
hero yourself
weapon or
and step into the
or
Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience. Can't make it to
not
Gamescom
right
in person?
weapon or probably
Visit our
not the right.
website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. The experts at IGN are gearing up to bring you full days of live streams straight to Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, Epi. Crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom Epics on our website and claim your loot. Next up, Gamescom Cares. Our initiative for a safer, more sustainable, and inclusive Gamescom. Speaking of inclusive, the Gamescom City Festival is taking over the city with live music for free and all kinds of fun. Gamescom is more than a single event, it's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom Latam, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Next up, we've got the release date trailer for Stage Tour. Built by veterans of the original rhythm music game era, this game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
Okay.
Why maybe have this perfect room more the ice pool so I go the room, but
Another rhythm type game.
Well, I'm gonna find. Oh, she doesn't have the but so once if she does have the room, then I'll know for sure it's the station. Well, I'm gonna find out for sure. Here we go. Oh, it wasn't the hot tub room. Well, I did have the hot tub room, so it's not that.
Yep, it is coming to Switch 2.
What?
Yep, I saw a Switch 2 logo on the far right.
I always wanted to be a rock star. Maybe someday. Next year, Sega's classic game Crazy Taxi is coming back with an all-new
I knew it, but I didn't
installment.
have it. I couldn't find a graphic
Now,
for
we
it.
have the multiplayer reveal.
Oh,
Knew it.
You be
Knew it. I knew it.
It was the
like I said, I
hard
couldn't find a
guys.
graphic for it. I called it.
Now I know
told you
the
this was
answer, huh? It all makes sense now. Now it all makes sense. It's the bar. It's the bar guy. I know it now. These old guys. I know it now. I'm thinking. No. As long as they don't. As long as they don't make up. I'm taking the win. Pound.
Hey, looky there.
They just did me a favor.
Continuing to wage war against the
They just did me a favor by warping me to the bar. They just did me a big favor, huh?
The order.
They just did me, or should I say you, for a picture of my game. What?
To the Lost Lands, a site of ancient heroes and creeping nature. The senior yearns to unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the means of humanity's destruction. They must be stopped.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Pinch in the face of the senior menace.
You guys.
Are such a warrior. Relentless, fearless. You will give no quarter to your enemy.
My accusation. Mustard.
No stopping. No surrender. No limit to your abilities.
It's over, guys.
The Lost Lands beckon
you. Yes! Stop the crime.
That was another Switch 2 game.
Pretty awesome, huh? And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
What's going on here?
Yes. What the?
What the?
All right, grab hounds. Welcome to the other side
What
of
the heck is this?
shift.
Alright, let's get this done.
Remember,
What the heck is
every
this,
resource
guys?
gets us one step closer to home.
Looks like an off-brand fork knife to me.
New research options just opened up. Some might even help.
You would definitely be
And,
interested
watch
in
out for the
this.
wildlife.
No.
I would not.
If you like Fortnite, you would definitely enjoy this.
Try not to die.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What the? Playing dead?
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
This is a problem here.
Whoa! Did I just bark at ONL? Yes, I did. That looks awesome! And this next title we're about to see comes from a studio known for creating world-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything just clicks.
Yep, looks like it's a Lego game.
Yep.
Yep, I knew it.
And
It's
all
coming to
Switch 2
Switch
game.
2. Huh?
Forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the places no one else touches. And into the future of dirty work done right. This is the job. The first and only crew built to punch into the hot zones, take on the toughest jobs, and stay longer when the work isn't done. the firepower to clean up the alien mess, and the grit to see the job through to the end of the shift. They'll keep the lights on for one more day.
That's what they plan.
The toughest crew on the contract. The last ones to leave the worksite. The only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't. This is Exterminate. Punch in, clean up, get paid.
First.
In the arena, glory is witnessed. But in the world, it is taken.
Yo.
I will take what I'm owed.
Anyway, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing there, Freddy?
There's the bingo. There's the bingo.
Let's see.
My hobby
There was some
switched to
big news
games
for
with
ONL.
gospel.
Path of Exile 2 1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games. And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake. It's a turn-based strategy game that was first released in 1999. Now beautifully reborn in 3D and faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh. Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles once again. Ubisoft presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
The great king of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
You must not fall to its enemies!
I'll be right back.
Yeah, so far, guys, this is crazy.
The realm strains under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall.
There's no money here.
Erathia cannot escape its fate.
Oh, wait.
With that, now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director, Ashley Farkas of Games Done Quick. Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shocks. So, Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to Gaming for Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can give back. Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
So I think games create a space where people show up as their authentic selves, and they connect with others who share those same passions. That sense of community and shared purpose is the foundation for everything. This empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
Can't agree with you more. How can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do. And as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local events, or creator collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect gaming with causes that matter. And our goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we play.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely. There are so many for everyone to see and participate in this week, from charity streams like Loot for the World to life-saving initiatives and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a few. Gamescom is bringing gaming communities together to create a real-world difference.
So right, Ashley, there's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares on our website.
Thank you, Shocks and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cyber grunge city of Port Desire. And tonight, it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
Hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? Said he won't shut up about it.
Oh no.
What have you heard?
Going to be.
Nobody sees him go in.
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands. Right on his feet.
Vacuum cleaners. Handle one freaking garden. He's a ghost. Sir.
Pacifist.
Artist. A lot of stories about how you operate, Gardener. Are they all true?
Dang it. got these.
Here we go, good baby. This is good life.
No.
난 그날의 공기를 기억한다. 세계의 운명이 뒤바뀐 그날을. 시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가 숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 3명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항마 드에르가 강림한다. 인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도 예외일 순 없었다.
Okay.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of a Resident Evil type of game.
Last year at PGA, we revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo, Sweden, the spiritual successor to Soma. The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård. Now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible.
Dang it.
Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us.
Crumby, do you hear me?
Word of caution. Promise experiments can be active right now. Delicate stuff.
To talk to you. That's it. Sit here.
Hello?
I'll take the face. It's okay.
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to.
Oh, okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No! My body! No!
What is going on? I'm back.
And welcome back.
What is going on with Gamescom this year, though?
How's my fault?
What the? Why does this remind me of an Undertale game? Okay.
A wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? It's a lot of animals tonight. From China-based TI Games comes Zoopunk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG starring a playable, get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk. I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoopunk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Shocks, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses, too. Witness the wild world of Zoopunk.
Ready? Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
What is going on?
Here.
Is that the only way across?
Toss me there. Win it already. You can't even beat the rabbits.
Enough. Vertices, stand united. Two arms.
Yes.
What
the hope of the world.
What?
Don't mind the faded decor, just ignore the peeling paint.
What is going on here?
But it's faded away. Might be a little fixer-upper, but it's no less quaint. Pull back the paper and you'll hear.
What is this?
Say, bound by chains of family legacy. Wrapped around your neck, making it hard to breathe. But he can ease your burdens, he can be your friend. Just take his red right hand, he'll make you understand. Whisper and poison truth while he assures you there are no ghosts at the Grand.
Wait.
There are no ghosts at the Grand.
That was a new look at There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday, Sunday. We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
Huh. That's Bridget for you there, Schneidog, if you're talking about streaks. Okay.
On my face. In my blood, you look so clean. So light step through the screen. Love it all slick and entertaining. Don't stop to the heart bending. So fly to the headlight. So afraid of nothing clear. Far forward to bright.
What is going on here?
Wow, okay, this... kind of reminds me as if they took Fortnite and Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom and put it together. Think about it.
And Overwatch. This reminds me of Fortnite, Overwatch, and the other two you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm happy to welcome to the O&L stage a man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi.
Oh, here's the Final Fantasy.
It was the revelation.
Hello everyone. My name is Naoki Hamaguchi, and I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you. It's great to be back at the Gamescom to give you a glimpse what my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer so-called Weapons? Massive creature, the Cloud, and his team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver an unforgettable experience in a world without boundaries, and will be available PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series XS,
Switch 2,
and
he just said
PC
it.
in spring 2027. Thank you so much for all your support and excitement.
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads. and by towering monstrosities turned weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge and show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
It's not a big good fun for Stress 2.
You said weapons are guarded.
Okay.
No, it was
Sees us as
reconfirmed right
another
there, too.
threat to
I think we're
rightfully so.
you get to
Call them
that point.
planetary warriors, but I call them weapons of mass destruction.
Only one thing to do. We fight.
Oh, dang it.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
The two that
We've got a future
full
to fight.
cards.
Nothing will stop us. We'll finish this together.
All cheese were full. All the peas and cheese were full.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
Huh?
But wait, what?
You are right, Wolf. Striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a witcher. They chose for me.
What? Wait, that's all. What? What? Are you serious? The first game is Kiwi. We ain't Marshall. An upgrade of nothing? What? How can that be? What is going on today? What are they talking about? What are they talking about?
So a witcher. You can't just step off the path. You're one for life. There's never an ending that's not also a new beginning.
And Switch 2. Come Switch 2. Next year.
Jesus. We mastered the first game, the Bill game. And
Didn't say I was afraid.
Delve into darkness and see the truth of Litton's beauty.
Garden demands blood, so you give it blood.
Also coming to Switch 2.
holy crap!
Right, how about that? Free upgrade, free remaster. All right, well, now joining us to talk all about the Witcher 3 news, please welcome the level design lead from CD Projekt Red, Miles Toast. All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th, to PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net. Lots of features in that trailer. Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? And it's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust, guys. Secondly, features, right? So my favorite one is the visuals.
Yeah.
That's new textures, updated rendering, advanced path tracing, foliage, you name it. Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement.
Yep.
And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system, added new animations. And what I like a lot, new finishers. And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself, a new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool. So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Jelenser. And here we are today.
Wow. Well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned obviously Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon. It looks like in the trailer, sort of looks like a chain throws out, right?
Yeah. So this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom. So please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended demo that we'll get to see at the booth. Tell us a bit about, everyone wants to know the content of the expansion, the new region, Letten. Who inhabits it? What lurks below the surface?
So Letten is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Good thing we got one of those. All right. Well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered that will roll across all the expansions, including Songs of the Past.
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes. So this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity for, right?
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
It's the coolest part of the job, I guess. So, and this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I got to say, a lot of amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
Thank you.
All right, Miles from CDPR. Congratulations. All right, and that is going to do it for ONL 2026, but that is just the start of Gamescom week, so stay tuned for news and updates throughout the weekend. And, of course, we will see you again on December 10th, live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026, where we will celebrate the best of the year, crazy year, and see what's next with a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live. And before we go, of course, we got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you so
much. You do such a great job.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for having me once again. And what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good night.
Well, that's the end of that. You there, Elso?
Yeah, I'm just letting this go through because, yeah, there we go. Now let's go back and see if there's anything we missed in the beginning.
Please
Find it.
Okay, please, so.
Yeah.
That was a WTF.
We'll get to all that after we get back to the pre-stuff that we may have missed. Which is why I said, guys, if there was anything we missed, we'd come back to it later. We're doing that now. Give me just a second to find the correct opening.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and as you can see in the corner of your screen, we are less than a half hour away from the start of the main show. Now, pre-shows do typically exist just to pump up an audience before the real show starts, which, by the way, will have Final Fantasy VII Revelation. It will have Songs of the Past, the new Witcher 3 expansion, but the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show is special because it's stuffed with its own trailers and premieres. Enough that I'm saying it's basically a real show of its own. So, yes, please do be excited for the main show, Opening Night Live, coming in less than a half hour. But for now, here's a brand new game announcement.
No weapons are locked and loaded. The arenas are hot. And for one lucky team, the Emperor's Prize awaits!
What is this?
Latest drop of carefully kidnapped contestants. Locked up from across the galaxy. You don't actually have a choice, but maybe these highlights will change your mind. Get out there and fight. Our glorious Emperor will be watching.
An ostrich to game.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where somehow they snuck two Worms announcements into one trailer. Got a little 2-for-1 there. We have plenty more reveals to come, and this next one is for the most linear game with a 7 in it you're gonna see all night.
Some people ask, are we nearly there yet? While others say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And the memories you make along
after we
the
catch
way.
what we missed from the pre-show, guys, we
Those
will
people
talk about the
probably
more
also
important
say,
stuff,
good things come
like your
to those who wait.
revelations, your DLCs, your Mega
For
Man,
others,
things like
they
that.
say, fortune favors the bold. So no matter whether you're an early bird or a night owl, a fair weather flyer or an all-terrain trawler, different people have different ways of moving through life. Maybe they're all right, because everybody is trying to get somewhere. So whatever drives you, whatever your purpose, you are not the only one. Find your way. Train Sim World 7.
Wow, that family was really popping off for Train Sim World. I didn't realize it was like that. And if you thought that was the wildest ride of this pre-show, it's not quite time to get off yet. Wait.
Sorry.
Congratulations. You have been selected to build the next great theme park. Are you ready?
Great, another
Become a
tycoon game.
Must be honest. This game is ever going to stop? No.
With a little imagination and a lot of ingenuity, you have the privilege of transforming these mundane patches of dirt into unforgettable thrills. Customize every setting. Hike up every price. And charm a whole new generation of guests. Just remember to keep the park running in tip-top shape, will you? So, are you up for this brand new challenge? Do you have what it takes to become the next great roller coaster tycoon?
I knew it.
Coming soon to early access.
Something starts going on, a little spark begins to glow. One look, one sign, and you race through. The world feels different next to you. Let it move, let it rise, feel the rhythm, open wide. Hug me more, twine with me, closer than a melody. When the moment feels just right, we shift, we shine, we come alive. I need more time with me, closer than a melody. When the moment feels just right, we shift, we shine, we come alive. Side by side into the flow, every color starts to glow. No need to know where this will go.
This world is sick. This is not living. We all die anyway, don't we?
The goddess made me when sky and earth were one. She gave me life undying. Dare you steal it? You were born of dust. To dust you return. So why do you...
What is this?
You had eternity. And you gave it up for what? 10,000 years I've sat in the dark, and I tell you this, immortality is a lie.
Are you afraid?
Better to die chasing the sun than to kneel.
I used to believe no one would die. Then everything changed. And I got scared. Scared that no one would remember I was even here. I want to be remembered. Not for who I was, but for who I am.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm a little upset at the moment because I was promised there would be no Bubsy in the pre-show this year, and yet there he was. How's this keep happening? But let's continue counting down to opening night live with more wall-to-wall trailers. So far, we've seen high-speed action. We've seen high-speed trains. We've seen Animo. So obviously at this point, you're wondering, where are the horror games? Unfortunately, we don't have any this year. I love brave old ladies. I think that's an underutilized character archetype. It's nice to see Perceptum carry that mantle. I'm just saying there's some grandmas who won't put up with ghosts. So it's empowering to be that kind of person. Anyway, if you've been wondering what the team behind Tinykin has been up to, you're about to immediately find out.
What the heck?
What is this?
Yeah, who would want to eat that after it's been in the mouth? But it is coming to Switch 2. Well, that's at least 10 Switch 2 games.
Bonaparte says he brings
Today,
to the place.
what is going on?
I know some of these faces. Friends. Comrades. Now their eyes are hollow. Empty.
And again, for those who are wondering, we're catching up on things we missed from the pre-show earlier.
Saints, is that truly you?
I'm worried, William. But those things fool me. I don't know what they are, but they're not human. Not anymore.
They magnifies what is strong and valuable, destroys or omits what is unnecessary.
What will this thing do to me?
Only mad monarchs turn their kingdoms to ashes.
I do not think you insane, William. But even if you were, madness may be the only sane response.
Tiger, burning bright in the forest. of the night. What the hammer, what the chain. In furnace was thy brain. Did he smile his worth to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee?
I looked it up because I was curious. All of that was from a poem called The Tiger by William Blake, published back in 1794. Which is crazy, because that's the first year they had a Gamescom. But back then it was just a bunch of silent trailers for Hopscotch and Knucklebones. Now, another brand new game announcement.
For years, these delightful stories have sparked inspiration for innovation. But the interpretations always fell short. Thankfully, I found a way to not only save them, but to make them even better. You'll have to fully immerse yourself within them. Be courageous.
What?
Does your
What
brother
is
have a
this?
name too?
You'll be introduced to friends
You's may be ugly, but you sure can fight.
and foes.
You just want tickets to the show. Wolves, wolves in the den.
You'll need to become resourceful. I don't know what your strategy is. And resilient. I also don't care. These stories will test you. And once you've fully experienced all my interpretations, you'll be ready for me.
Oh, too good for me, are you? I'll have you know, I've been married hundreds of times to thousands of mimes.
Sometimes I like when a trailer just shows you its final boss. They just said, hey, here's this evil long-haired nerd. You got to stop this guy. Mission accepted. Hey, welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where I realize there's been a lot of debuts already to keep track of. You might be looking for some help just to remember all these titles to add to your wish list later. Well, I can't help you. I'm sorry, you're on your own. All I have is more world premieres.
What is going on today, though?
Those were some big horses. Just a reminder, you're watching the event before the event. Opening Night Live is just minutes away, but we're about to see a trailer for another new game that nobody knows about yet. You can't Google it right now, but you can Google it 2 minutes from now. That's the magic of what we're doing here. You know what's crazy about that trailer? The little dragon companion never talked. I don't know if I've ever seen a video game before where you have a little flying dragon friend who isn't wisecracking. That was refreshing. And now we're going to take a first ever look at a game for two-player co-op enthusiasts.
Grandpa, what was Mom like? You never talk about her much.
She was complicated.
Delivery for your special day.
Impossible. This was your mother's sigil.
What? How? Maybe we should see what's inside.
What? You're a little kid.
Can we start changing ages yet?
I suppose we should learn how it all works.
Want to change who you are? Just press a button.
Look at me! I'm a kid again!
What's all this now?
What is going on with this?
A birthday treasure hunt from Mom!
Or some kind of elder fraud. Where your mom was concerned, nothing was ever easy.
Is there any chance Mom could still be out there somewhere?
She's gone and she's never coming back.
I can't just ignore this, Grandpa. She was my mom.
I'm not letting you go
Another
alone.
Switch
Just no
2
more of this
game.
age twisting, okay?
Make that 11.
We beat every Oni in hell. Time to beat an Oni Musha. That means you, bud.
Here you go, son. Lay on the soul.
March to the dead. Two rifles such as. Down in the bottom of hell. They're again much stronger than you can imagine.
Save this world.
Identity? How about a little game?
Greetings, Oni Warrior.
So I suppose you're here about that gauntlet.
You've been working ever so hard. And the time has come for the finale. I can tear you apart as many times as I like.
You need some more time in hell. You don't belong in this world.
Wait. Devil?
Yeah, Onimusha just shadow dropped an expansion to its demo in the middle of this pre-show. Now, I don't blame you if you're about to boot that up, but while it's downloading, we're about to hit my favorite part of this show. We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends. And then immediately after that, I got to have an interview with the game's creative director. So first, let's see this.
Sí, me gusta.
Catrina siempre consigue lo que quiere, tarde o temprano.
No me hagas esperar.
What is this? An Ostrich game!
And now's the part of the show where we are blessed with a guest. Joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends, Miguel Hasson.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
What is Mariachi Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi Legends is a pixel art Metroidvania, and it started with the realization that Alucard suit is like 90% of a mariachi suit already. And so we started thinking about that Mexican vampire sort of idea, and we infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture. And so one thing led to another, and have Mariachi Legends.
Can you tell us one particular element of Mexican culture that you were excited to put into Mariachi Legends that you've never seen before in any other video game?
My mom's from this town called Mascota here in Jalisco, and it's one of those towns that's in the category of magical town or pueblo mágico. This would be the first time a pueblo mágico is ever present in a video game ever. It's very Mexican, and I feel proud of it.
So how does this actually play?
We mix like fast combo action with RPG. So it's like a Ninja Gaiden Castlevania sort of mix. You know, these combos allow you to get extra buffs. There's also the element of hunting for ingredients and being able to cook Mexican traditional dishes. And so that allows you to enter some boss fights ridiculously overpowered.
So when can people finally play this game?
We're finally ready to announce that the game is coming next year in April 27th.
Thank you for coming to talk with all of us.
It's my pleasure.
Now, I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is we're all out of trailers for this pre-show, which means that the good news is that it's time for the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Okay. Number 10, Gears of War E-Day. The E stands for emergence, but it might as well stand for excited for Gamescom. Number 9 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Netflix couldn't lock down the exclusivity. Number 8, Ananta. That's the game that's like Vice City, but also anime, and also you have Spider-Man powers. It's never boring. Number 7, so far the increasing price of RAM has not impacted the cost of watching trailers. Number 6, we hid the word nooblet somewhere in Jeff Keighley's script, and he hasn't found it yet. Number 5, a live performance of Guillotina from Eugenics. That's gonna be bonkers. Number 4, The Witcher 3, Songs of the Past. It's never too late for DLC. Number 3, Final Fantasy VII Revelation. You know, I noticed they haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet. I think they're probably saving it for tonight. Number 2, as we helplessly trundle towards an all-digital future, manufactured traditions such as these have somehow become a rare remaining live space to share mutual enthusiasm for games. That one's not really a joke. Sometimes I just get sad about stuff. And the number 1 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live is the pre-show is over. Oh, okay. No more waiting. No more anticipating. From this point forward, we'll be live in Cologne, Germany. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Let's see if anything else we did.
Yeah, we'll let this go through too.
We double checking though if he's creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Guten Abend! Welcome to Gamescom! Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates? You've come to the right place. This is Gamescom Opening Night Live in Cologne, Germany at Messe. And the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys are prepped and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today. It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world. We love you too. Well, you'll see if you love me by the end of the show. But yes, hopefully you will love me. When we started Opening Night Live in 2019, we didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us. Year after year, this community has made us feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL. We're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video. Now, last year's ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able to watch. Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show. He saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage, this community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know he would be proud that we are back together, once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody. Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back. Shocks as well, who'll be out here in just. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that, the larger electronic storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive
we
than
had
it's ever
started,
been.
Elstro. Okay, we good.
In spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie teams, and teams all around the world. Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens?
Still have it on the screen, though.
Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi? Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day. Tides of Annihilation. The first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past. And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past.
Be good, Elstro.
Please enjoy.
We are good. Yeah, I sort this off over you. You're good.
Did I come back for this part, though?
Yes. You're still here for this part. And you
water spread, weaving.
look back on your old trick. We on cars now. Now you're imposter now.
Let me double check the stream. I'm gonna pause it here for a second and double check on my phone to see if I was here for this or if I was BRB'd.
But it doesn't matter if you on BRB. Let's be honest with that.
No, if I was on BRB, then yeah.
Okay, you're all on BRB for this, but let me see if you return. I'll do the. Okay, you came back afterwards, after this announcement.
Then yeah, I'll finish this part out. See where I came back. That way I know where to stop.
Yet spoke not the cause of their coming. The waters have hid.
I'm having on my phone, so I will tell you when you come back.
I'm on my got my phone here too, looking.
The old remain.
The walls held against the chaos. It entraps you all.
Blot out the pyro hill once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies. Keep things whole.
I come back shortly after Jeff Keighley takes back over.
Yup.
Yep, when what's-her-face comes back out.
Yep. Before the next announcement. You came back before the next announcement.
This is
got announced.
Yeah, this is the only one I missed. This looks kind of like a Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter mixed with Lord of the Rings, kinda. That's what I get from this.
You what now?
Monster Hunter mixed with Lord of the Rings. That's what I get from this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This kind of reminds me of a Monster Hunter.
And Lord of the Rings. Mixed.
Pretty impressive. That was the announcement of Notice Stall from Hoyoverse, an original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world.
We all caught up.
Yep, I'm all caught up now, guys. Let's go ahead and skip around a little bit and talk about the good and the bad about this. Even though there was hardly any bad, there was definitely a lot of good in this.
Let's start with the good.
No, let's save the good for last and start with the bad, because there was less bad than there was good.
That cat game, though, what the heck?
Yeah, that cat game, let's just say that was weird, but...
Oh, by the way, that's also coming to Switch 2, just so we know that.
Still coming to Switch 2. While
That's a Trail game for Switch 2 that's got announced today. What the heck?
Yeah, but while that's kind of bad in a way, it's also kind of mixed in a way. That's the only
bad.
That's the only between good and bad, if I had one, the cat game thing.
Yeah, but it's the ultimate bad.
Yeah, the next thing, let's skip around here for a moment so I can find it.
Mute the audio, though.
I didn't mute the audio for the entirety of this, but let's scroll around
and find it. Like, the question is, are you doing the Xbox one today, though, or you're not doing it?
That I'll probably keep the entirety of that muted, though. For this with Jeff Keighley, they don't really care.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I think the only bad that I can think of. Find it here. I know it's here.
Xbox Gamescom broadcast is too normal.
I would probably say the only bad is whatever this right here is, because it didn't tell us too much.
Right, now the good.
We're going to save this portion right here that I got my highlight over for last. Because, yeah, there was actually 2 announcements within Mega Man. Let's go to the very last. I'm just going to...
Oh, yep. And also, this last announcement, way bigger deal than you think it is, guys. A way bigger deal.
Okay, I'll save that for next to last.
You had no ideas, guys, how big this is.
Yeah, we'll pause it right here for this and talk about The Witcher because, yeah, The Witcher coming to Switch 2, not only with not 1, but 2, guys. 2, count them, DLCs.
That's ridiculous. And also, free upgrade if you're on PlayStation and Xbox. It's coming to modern platforms.
But yeah, for those who, if you can't really see it down here, look down here, just to the bottom far right where the pointer is on my screen.
That's months. A month away.
Well, almost a month away. Technically a month, and let's see, day is the 25th, so a month and 4 days.
GOG, Steam, Epic Games Store, Battle.net, and Xbox and PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and S, and Nintendo Switch 2. This is the way bigger deal. I thought this was the Witcher 1 for a second. I thought that was.
Yeah, what you missed is where they were actually talking about it being Witcher 3 during the pre-show.
Yeah. Let's be honest, this is a way bigger deal. And we kind of got a release timing for the DLC for this.
See if I can find that real quick. May have skipped it. Okay, here we go. Here was the other one.
Also coming all platforms too.
Yeah, for those who may have missed this part right here as well, take note, the expansion pack for Songs of the Past. Yeah. This was the other one that we were talking about here out of the number 2 for The Witcher here. For The Witcher 3.
Yep, Witcher 3 not.
Let's get on to the next good thing.
The biggest good thing of the show. Make sure you get good.
On 1 second. Okay, here we go. I'm have to play this a little bit of thing. Yep, right here. Yeah, as you can see here, guys.
We got it all straight for Final
Revelations.
The final installment of the Final Fantasy Remake 7 Remake Trilogy.
Yeah, launching simultaneously on all platforms, as you can see right here. This was the second biggest thing, by the way. Third biggest thing is what we just talked about.
Now, the last say of the good, the ultimate good.
Yeah, let me find it here. Hang on.
Anyone's favorite robot?
Finally good. Actually, we'll just play everybody's favorite robot here when I find the perfect spot for it.
It's in the middle, Elso.
I know, I'm trying to how far we have to go here. Yeah, right here, but let me figure out where to
begin.
Play it.
Right now.
And yeah, we'll let this part play through till we get to a certain spot.
Along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world. Take a look.
Yeah, this was the biggest announcement right here to us, guys.
New gameplay! First gameplay of it.
Wait. Wait. I missed this the first time. Hang on. Let me go back here. Wait for it.
I was saying, what's 8-bit Mega Man doing here?
Hang on 1 second. Wait. Huh?
It's on Capcom's YouTube.
No, just watch. You'll see what I'm pausing for here in a second. Yeah, looky right here, guys.
It's the pace.
Yeah, I mean, figure out how to pause this the correct side. Okay, that works. Yeah, look at that, guys. That is weird. I think that's a power.
I can't. If you saw it, we saw 8-bit Mega Man over you too.
Yeah, but I think this is a power because what? Yeah, see how it kind of just stays in place right there while he goes over here. Yeah, that's a power of sorts. But yeah, let's get to the best part right here where we need to pause it here for the timing and stuff, guys. Yeah, this is a new Robot Master.
What do you mean, Robot Master?
Don't you see how Mega Man Space Singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Robot Master.
Pause it right here. What is going on with Mega Man?
Goes right here. Yeah, see, look. Yeah, see right there. OWN.089. Yeah, Robot Master.
Basically a boss.
Yeah, because see right there it says Twinkle Girl.
Yep.
Yeah, see?
Yep. Now let's pause at the right moment for Mega Man's crazy saying what's going to happen.
I think this is it right here.
Yep. What is going on here?
Yeah, that, guys, is definitely a new power-up for him.
Mega Man never did this in the previous games.
Not to this extent. Yeah, see, look. There we go. Look at that. Yep, definitely new power-up. Yep, it's a new power-up because look.
Yep.
Wait, what the? Huh?
You didn't realize that?
No, don't you remember we were paying attention to the Game Award, the Gamescom itself, just watching all the trailers and stuff, not doing any analytics, remember?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go back a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep. That would be a good screenshot right there.
Can we
Good
take
teaser
one?
screenshot.
Move your mouse out of the way. About to get it, Hugh. Don't.
Find my pointer first.
About to take it, Hugh.
Yeah, my pointer's not in the way.
Got it. We got it.
Yeah, that's definitely a good teaser screenshot right there, though. Now, watch right here. Watch.
But hey, KO.
You know what that what that reminds me of?
What?
Go back to yesterday with Mega Man X when I basically one-shotted Sigma Phase 1, remember? Which I still need to make a short of.
Yep.
Then watch the result right here. See, look.
Yep.
Yep. See what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, that. Yep, exactly. Now, moving on.
That's another code.
Moving my pointer out of the way for this.
I think I will get that somewhere else because the headset's in the way.
I may be able to get that on Capcom's Capcom's press site.
Yep, that's gonna be okay. You could schedule that live stream though, because you're going to get this no matter what.
Okay, here we go. As you can see here, guys, Switch 2, Switch, PS5 and 4, and Xbox, of course, Steam, and Epic Store.
Epic Game Store.
But
There we go.
Right there.
We have
Capcom/games.com/megaman/do. Yeah, now time to check something, guys. I don't care if y'all have wait a moment here, but Yeah, let me switch to the BRB for this so y'all don't see my password or anything. Give me just a second.
Yep. It's right though.
Yeah, hang on just a second. Yep, my credentials are saved into my PC for good reason. Okay, yep, we go. Okay. Now, Capcom, what are you doing with the Proto Man? Okay.
What?
Hang on just a second.
Can't people see this though?
Yep, right there. Yeah, look at the Proto Man there. Yep. We don't have to get it from screenshot because we got it here.
Yep, that's gonna be the thumbnail.
For the very first game, yeah. For very first
You
game
mean
stream this.
you could scour it if you really want to.
I don't know when it's being released yet. Let's go back to this part right here and here out there where it says 2027. We don't know the release date yet, so it's too far in advance to schedule.
But you could make a temporary date, like make a petition.
Now this right here, though,
it's a WTF.
Yeah, for Pragmata.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check. Let me double check something here. Okay, yep, they changed the to 2026 for the Pragmata thing, but yep, we know for sure now. Yeah, now we're going to leave that there as I go back to the Capcom Press Center here, make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, and here's the trailer specifically if I wanted to put it on my channel.
Do they let you do stuff like that though?
Yeah, because they got it here for people of the press. As you can see here, I've got my own press account. Yeah, let's make sure we're not missing any screenshots.
But how easy to make a press account? Is it piece of cake?
They usually take a bit to accept you for certain ones. But yeah, I've had this on almost as long as I've had the Sega and Nintendo ones. But yeah, whenever I have to come back here, I'll know for later. Scroll down, make sure I'm not any. Nope, we're good.
Yep.
Okay, guys, now going back to full screen for a moment as I give our final review for this, my final grade and everything. Let's just say that, yeah, this Gamescom was better than last year. And not just because of the Mega Man, not because of the Final Fantasy Revelations, or even The Witcher, for example. There was a lot of good things about this year. So yeah, I would definitely give this a grade of an A for me. I don't know about a certain turtle, but let
I
him
had to
go
agree
ahead
with
now.
you. I had to agree with you. It's up to you if you want to watch some stuff on here. Like, this is a podcast anyway, though.
Yeah, well, this was specifically for Gamescom, though, so yeah.
Gamescom pause. Oh, what's
So,
that?
for now, we are going to get ready to call this a stream for now, guys. I'm going to take a break. We will potentially be back with some more grinding shenanigans on a certain turtle game on my end, and then maybe we'll probably do a little bit of Clue or Clue Classic as well within the same stream.
Okay, a party hub.
Exactly.
But I had to deal with a certain finale first before that.
Yeah, but like I said, for me, I'm taking a break for now because, yeah, take note of it being 5:07 right now and how long I've been going.
Yeah, and also, yeah, I see for the after party, though, it's not going to be that one, though, before I had to go off to sort of finale for certain game, though.
Let's get ready to find us a raid target for now, guys.
Let me
And thank y'all for tuning in. Let's let Turl say his last bit here, and then I'll end out the stream. Go ahead.
Thank you for having me, also. I see you for the after party if you're going to do one for a tiny bit. And I'm going to help you find a raid target.
Yep, well, again, guys, that'll be it for this year's Gamescom 2026 Open Night Live. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's go ahead and look for our raid target now. See ya.
Yup.
Okay, let's do one raid. Okay, I think I know who we may raid. She is over on Twitch as well as Kick.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, also.
I don't know if
And
she's
also-
live on Kick right now, but yeah, I'm going to do the two that I know for sure.
And also, no guarantees for the Xbox Gamescom presentation to normal, though. No guarantees, though.
Exactly.
Don't expect the guys at all. If you do it, don't expect it at all. Period. And I'm out here. I see you in the center shot. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Now, let me see if I can, if she is.
I will get Kit for you, though, before I go off the... She is live on Kick. I can't prove that to you now.
Yep. I see.
Thank you for... Yep. Thank you for having me, and you're welcome for helping you get this race up.
For those over on Kick, I will just post the link. I know she's not on the Rumble, so I'll just post one of the links over on for the Rumble side. DMV after party, guys, if you're on Discord.
Yep, and also, guys, before we head out, please not be on this raid, please. At all. And that will be it for me. And take it away, Elsa, and see you for the after party.
Yep, again, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, guys, I know this was a long outro again because, yeah, Gamescom. This will be in the podcast playlist as the latest one, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see you at the raid. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Find your dreams come true. Yeah. Find your dreams come true. Find your dreams come true. And no one can take it. Find Find your dreams come true.